Hello everyone, and welcome to my solo RPG journal. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Today we are going to play some Frostgrave. I'm playing by myself, but I'm going to play with two parties. But basically I realized that TaleSpire is actually would be really good for playing Frostgrave. Or other miniature skirmish games. So, given that everything in it currently is fantasy themed, and I've been wanting to give Frostgrave a go, I haven't had a chance to actually play it with anyone, I thought I'd fire it up, build up some maps. I'll be releasing time lapses of the builds, and then I would play some. What I'll probably do, if I'm enjoying it, this time I'm actually going to play it as a standard Frostgrave game with two sides opposing each other, but I know that some of the modules are solo games, so I'll probably play those as well. Unless, of course, I find people to collab with and actually play against. That might be a thing that happens in the future. This is pre-recorded, however, I'm looking to actually start live streaming, which is what my original intention has been. I just need to get everything set up for it. And unfortunately at the moment, that's all really quite loud. Being quite busy. There's a few things I need to sort out, like background noise and stuff. And apparently my chair is incredibly noisy. But you know, that's why I've continued to pre-record this stuff, which is then adding a lot of extra time in, which is why you haven't seen a video in a couple of weeks. But here we have a 2x2 footboard that I've built to play Frostgrave on. I've got some... Oh, what's going on? Why? Of course. Of course, the second I start is when it decides to freeze. Okay, so this is the 2x2 footboard that I've set up, and here we can see I've got 5 mimics. This one is in the basically as close to the exact center of the board as I can get, but these are the other 4 that I will set up as part of the setup phase of the game. Seriously? Okay. So, after getting through my technical difficulties, I'm not sure why it crashed twice on me, but it did. I have simply forgotten that I'd stopped recording and started the setup. So the Soothsayer rolled higher than the Illusionist and got to start the setup phase. We've got a treasure here, and here, with the Soothsayer being deployed in this corner, and the Illusionist being deployed in this corner. So, this was a little bit difficult because it's a 2 foot by 2 foot board. The setup rules for treasure are nothing within 6 inches of other treasures, and for when you're deploying in the corners, nothing within 10 inches of the corners. But because it's such a small board, there's not too many places where that could happen. Thankfully on this side there's some double level terrain, so that helped over there. But everything's going to be a little bit easy to get in some ways. So everything needs to happen be deployed within 4 inches of the corner. So I'm going to go put my apprentice there. They're going to, the archers are going to go with the apprentice. Put some infantry there. And a thief. And so we deploy the Illusionist. Put the Illusionist here with 2 of the thieves. The Illusionist's apprentice is going to deploy here. Here with the archer. Put the man-at-arms there. So I'm going to put the man-at-arms here at the front. I'll just sort of pack everyone else into this corner. And it's time to see who goes first. So that's a 1 versus an 18. So we'll just move that over there. Unfortunately, that's going to change the roll on the die, but it doesn't matter because it's going to beat that 1. So, starting the wizard phase for the Soothsayer. Now the Soothsayer is going to group activate with 1, 2, 3. So, move 6 inches to there. It's an Infantryman. It's going to get all the way up to here. This Infantryman's going to get through here, get to here. And was it, I think it was this one. You get to move 7. So you're just going to get to move to wherever it is you can get to there. Ooh. Hovering a little bit on the terrain there. That's fine. You're going to move another... This guy's going to move another 3 inches in this direction. This one's going to move another 3 here in this direction. Our thief's going to get up to here. And who are you? That's the Illusionist spells. So Soothsayer spells. Soothsayer spells. Okay, my Soothsayer is going to cast Teleport up to here. Just going to grab another die. 17 versus a difficulty of 10, so that she gets that off. And she... is it... She ends up here. next to this treasure. And it is now the Illusionist's turn. So she's going to group activate with these three. And I believe the man at arms moves 5. I'm going to have to check that in the book, actually, because I've got it written as 6 on my sheet. But I didn't think that was right. Oh, man-at-arms moves 6. Oh, Templars and Knights move 5. Maybe I had one of those in a... Alright. So my man-at-arms is going to get to here. Now, what's the 7? Ooh. So 7.3, it's not quite good enough, but if I can get around here, that's 7.5. Okay. So going to have to rely on the second move to get up there for that one. But he's going to move to here. And this guy is going to do the same. And she is going to move 6 inches to here. Now the man-at-arms is going to continue 3 around this corner. You're going to get... That's 2, so that's 4 inches of movement. So it's a double movement to climb. So they're actually not going to get up there that turn. Unless... Oh, I forgot to cast spells before the game. Now the Illusionist should have cast Raise Zombie. We're in the wizard phase, so we'll just continue this and then we'll get around that. Combat awareness, mind control, reveal secret, heal, leap. Okay, leap. So she's casting leap on this guy. So we need a 12. So she's going to cut for 1. To get that off. Now leap, I believe you make a attack. Leap. Immediately... The spell may be cast on a member of the spellcaster's warband. Immediately move this target figure up to 10 inches in any direction, including vertically. This movement must either be in a straight line or an arc. The character cannot curve around corners. If this move leaves the figure above the ground, it immediately falls. Taking damage is normal. If the target is... so she just gets to move. Now, I actually reckon that you can get an arc up here like that. So we're just going to stick him right there, contesting that treasure. Now, with that, this guy hasn't moved yet. So we're going to bring him... What's that? 2... He's going to get to here, because this is rough terrain. And that is everyone in the wizard's phase. So, let me just roll to see if we get a zombie off. So, for the... Whoa. That's an interesting bug I've come across a couple of times in TaleSpire, where it just decides that it wants to keep moving. So, what was I saying? Raise zombie on a 14. 6. Okay, raise zombie on a 16 for the apprentice. No. Reveal secret on a 12. Okay, so 1 reveal secret for the illusionist and reveal secret on a 14. 8. So what reveal secret does is, at the end of the game, I get to, or the illusionist gets to roll twice for one of the treasures that she picks up. Now, do we have any spells for the soothsayer? Heal, push, blink beauty. No, the soothsayer does not have any spells that she can cast before the game. So that brings us to the wizard's phase. I'm just gonna have a drink. Okay. So he is going to group activate with 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3. He's going to go to here. He's going to follow. Ooh. Hang on. Yeah. Yep. 1 through there gets him to here. And you'll be able to follow closely behind and sort of keep up. So, second action for each. 3 inches is there. You can just be behind him. You can attack. The archer will fire at them, at the thief there, and the thief is currently not in melee with the thing, so it's going to actually be firing at him. So 3, that's going to miss. I'm not even going to roll for the thief. That just misses. And so Soothsayer Apprentice is going to cast some kind of spell. Is there a range on mind control? The target figures must make an immediate will roll. Okay, there is no... Brilliant. There is not range for mind control, so we're just going to roll mind control against the thief. 12. Mind control is difficulty 16 for the apprentice. And I just said we rolled a 12. So I'm going to cut for 4 to get that off, bringing him down to 8 health. And the thief has to make a will roll versus 16. So that's a 15. So too bad, so sad. Stats, target number, so I'm going to say 16 on that. And he is now under the control of this part, the Soothsayer. Brilliant. That's really good for the Soothsayer. Now I need to keep track of spells. So Soothsayer experience 10 plus spell success, and the Illusionist had a spell success, and it is now the Illusionist's apprentice turn. So she's here, and she's going to activate with these 3 archers. I might have to modify this to make this a little bit easier to access if it's in that corner, because otherwise it's a bit useless. So we're going to... Where's that going? 3... so that's 3 because rough terrain. 6. No. It'd have to be behind because it's rough terrain. And the other... Oi. Get out there. Get out there. Here we go. Here and here. And you would probably get to here. All moving in a group. So let's move you now 3 to here. And then I should measure that. Yeah. And I'm going to cast Leap on this one. So Leap for the apprentice is 14. 14 to get off. Nope. So that's going to take a damage as she fails to get that off. So that's a spell failure. Took a damage. Get XP for that at the end of the game. And that is everyone in that phase that has activated is completely gone. So back over to the Soothsayer's side, we have 2 models that have not yet gone. So we'll activate this one. So he'll get up to right up behind them, and then he's just going to double move Oh, he's going to sacrifice some of his movement, so I should probably move him up first. And then he is getting another 3.5. So to here. And you're going to try and get up. So that's, what, 3 inches. 4 inches. So, sort of hovering there. On the edge, we'll let him do it. And he's not going to shoot it. And can he see? Ooh. You can just see this guy. But that's a pretty heavy cover. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3 obstacles. Which will give me... Well, give him an extra large amount. Resisting spells, cancelling spells. Shooting into... intervening terrain is +1. Heavy cover. +4. And then intervening terrain. So 4, 5, 6 to this guy's defensive roll. But we're going to roll to attack. $20. I'm not playing... Should I play with crits? No, I'm not playing with crits. I wasn't thinking I was going to play with crits. So the archer has... So that's 22. And now this archer is going to get... Plus, what did I say? 6 to his defense, so +7. So 24, so the archer wins. So he is fine. Oh, so much for a natural 20. And so that brings us to the last 2 models that haven't moved. These 2 thugs. They have 6 inches of movement. Just going to do to there. So that's 4. Because of the rough terrain they have to move through in that instance. So they basically will get to there. And they're just going to continue moving, I guess. So they get to 8 inches, which is here. Oh, that should be right. Whatever. Okay, so that brings us back to the top. So I'm going to have a quick drink. A quick drink and put my standing desk down. So, we are back at the top and there's no creatures. So we're just rolling initiative again. 16 versus 1. Oh god, okay. So, where are we? Okay, these two are going to activate together. So activating, you have to move, you have to use your move first. They have to move. I think that picking up treasure is the only exception to that. Using potions. Using... This action can replace the usually mandatory move action. So yes, I should have... I think do I roll mind control? I mean, I'm going to take that as the roll. I haven't seen what it... Mind controlled. Is it at the end of the turn, or is it at the end of the activated models? After the figure activates each turn. Okay, so it's activating. And he's going to move to here and engage him in combat. And she is picking up the treasure. She is immediately going to try to teleport back over here. Which she will be successful at with a 17. Hang on. Where exactly can she see? So she's now here, carrying a thing. And that's a successful spell activation. And now, this thief is going to fight this thief. Okay, so fight +1 versus fight +1. 6. Other guy? Defender? 14. Okay, so 14 wins. Armor 10, so 4 damage. So this guy takes 4 damage and is now on 6 health. Oh dear, poor him. I think... Oh dear, poor him. Now. So that's the end of that activation, and he rolls for mind control. 16? No. Still mind controlled. The Illusionist here is not going to group. Is not going to group activate with anyone. So is instead going to cast Leap on the Archer here. Don't have to worry about order. Ooh, 7. I think she needed Echo. This one. Leap 12. Yeah, no. That's unlucky. Just gonna take a damage. 12 rather. Ooh. So, marking up a spell failure. And didn't group activate with anyone. Will move 6 inches to here. Which makes it the apprentice turn. Apprentice is going to cast... Going to... Not group activating. So it's the apprentice that has the mind control up. Can't actually really see anyone. It's going to move 6 inches to here. Still can't see anyone. And so is going to cast Beauty on himself. And fail. By less than 10. So he's only going to lose 1 point of health. So the apprentice over this side isn't going to group activate either, but is going to cast Leap on this guy. No. Okay. Spell failure for you as well. Another spell failure. Can't get any luck. It's going to push his way past this lot, and get him. herself to there. At which point, it's the turn of every other model on this side. Oh, I forgot to roll random creature. I'm pretty sure that's a no. So there is an optional rule, which of course I have to play with. Every time you pick up a treasure, you roll for it to see if there's a random encounter. On a 10 or more, there is. But that was less than 10. So this guy is going to pick up this treasure. Okay, random encounter this time. So, first die roll. 11. So first level 1 encounter. 13. One snow leopard. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Three. So, geez, it's all coming up good for them. Kind of beast do I have? Just going to use this and say it is a snow leopard, even though it's a wolf. Just rename it Snow. How do you spell leopard? Ellie. So close. That looks right. And so he's used his first move. We are saying that because we're starting on corners, you have to retreat to corners, as opposed to just any edge. So he usually moves 3.5. So he gets that far because he is now encumbered with this chest. This guy's going to move here. Is there anywhere he can see someone? Yep. He's going to move to here, where he can just see the Illusionist. So she's going to get +4 to her fight, but he's going to shoot. So 21, and she has to compete with that for, which she's not going to be able to compete with. So she has 10 armor. So she takes 11 damage and is on 1 health. Oh dear. This is very one-sided. This guy, this archer here, is... So that's 1 inch to the bottom. Okay, 2.5. So that's 5. So he's gonna get just up there. And he can see this archer. So the archer's gonna get +5 to his fight roll. That won't, even if it hits, it won't do any damage, so I'm not gonna bother. Oh, movement gives a bonus as well. What was the bonus for shooting? Using potions, spells, damage, poison, shooting. Didn't matter, it was +1 to the fight of the defending creature. Okay. So... these two. This guy's going for this treasure over here. And with his 2 movements, given he moves 7 inches, he's actually going to make it straight to the treasure. That will cost him both of his movements, however. This guy gets up the tree. Here we go. No. 1.4. .6, 3, so 4.5, 5. Here-ish. I think he knows he's going to have to fight that guy, so... he's actually just going to move to here. So he's blocking off the treasure. Six. Ooh. In there. Now you're getting the full brunt of everything. So that's 6 around there. So he's not going to make it all the way, but he will be on hand for fighting next turn. This guy, what's this guy going to do? I mean, she's going to drop that, but... how greedy am I? I've got 2 archers here that can pick it up. Gonna come... so 9.5. No, 10. Because it's 7 plus 3.5. So 10.5. Okay. Okay. I am positioned the best. The Soothsayers team is positioned the best. So... these have moved. This guy hasn't. Yeah, so... this guy's going to start. With a 17 to attack this guy. His controlled friend, mind-controlled friend, who fails. So 17 minus 10, 7. He is gone. Out of the game. At which point he's going to get to move 3.5. No, he's activating by himself, so he actually gets to move forward 6. But all he's going to get to do is get up. The same thing happens either way. And he gets in there to fight him over that treasure. This guy is actually not going to move from where he is. He's just going to fire at this guy. He won't hit the other guy, so we're not going to do that. So 15 versus this guy's fight. He wins, so no damage. And he's not going to move. Actually... yeah, he will. He's going to come around here. No, he's got that line of sight anyway from where he is. He's not moving. Okay. So this is where group movement would have been good. This guy's going to get in here, and this guy's going to snap. But this guy's fighting him. So just roll this die. 9. So this is the man at arms. So +3, so that's 12. Versus the fight of the thief, which is +1. Ooh. 21. Good thing for him we're not critting. 21 armor of... where'd he go? 12. So 9 damage. It's not going well for my illusionist. Oh, hang on. He had help. Is that +2? Or is it +1? Playing the game. Movement. Movement by spell. Swimming. Multiple combats. Supporting figures +2. Oh dear. He has 1 health remaining. This guy... are these guys archers? They are. I have done my move order incorrectly. Okay, that's alright. So both of these guys are going to get in to combat with this guy, but they're not actually going to be able to attack him. However, both of my archers are going to move to here. One after the other. Got to do it one after the other. This guy is shooting at this guy. Misses. I'm not going to roll for the other one. I'm not going to roll defense on something that's just not going to matter around. 14 versus what are you? You are Infantryman. Fight +3. So he wins, so he doesn't take any damage. These guys moved, so fight +4. No worries. So these guys have all activated. Everyone has activated. Too easy. This guy can see. Okay, so it is a snow leopard. Going into the creature phase. Need to get a little bit better at saying what's happening. Going into the creature phase, and we've got a snow leopard who can see some enemies. It's not undead, not a demon. Snow leopard has a move of 8. That looks like... Yep. It's going to get in here and attack. Uh, 14 versus the archers. Defensive, great. So he's the snow leopard has an armor of 10 and 10 health. 21 for an archer. So that's 11 damage. So the snow leopard is dead. Move this guy over here because they will get experience for that. That would have been more because he would have had a supporting guy. Awesome. Okay, so that's the end of round 2. So rolling for the Soothsayer. 7 for initiative. The Illusionist initiative, however, is going to be 1. Again. I can't believe it. Alright. Sure. Why not? Okay. Soothsayer is going to drop this treasure. Right there. Is going to turn around and is going to cast something. Can't see the apprentice. She's fine. Is going to cast Leap on this guy. No, it doesn't have Leap. Push would go the wrong way. Ah. Okay, so he wants to be relevant. Wants to be relevant to what's going on. Is going to cast Beauty on herself. And is going to fail. And that's her go. She needs to take damage. Hang on. So what did I roll? 4. Needed to roll 10. So it's only 1 damage. Now, the Illusionist. Activating by herself, probably. Oi, what are you doing? What does combat awareness do? It is touch. Just going to come over here and cast combat awareness on this guy. So combat awareness needs a 12. Cut for 1 to get a success. And so this guy has combat awareness up, which is +1 armor and +1 fight, I believe. I just looked at this. Who would have thought? +1 fight and +1 armor for the remainder of the game. Which will be useful against the Infantryman. Okay, Apprentice's turn. He's going to cast Heal on himself. Which needs a 10. He needs a 12 because he's an apprentice. Gonna take the damage. Mark a fail. What is that twitching noise that's coming from? I thought the die I just rolled, which is why I re-rolled it. I don't know. It's a bit of a bug. So he's going to come... he doesn't want to be there because the archers can see him. So he's going to come to here so that he can affect this combat. Now, this other apprentice, where's the other apprentice? Here. She's going to group activate with these 2 archers. And they are going to choose not to move. I'm going to move them up a little bit. And they're both... Okay, the apprentice is going to move around the corner. Archer's shooting at him. 2 misses. Other archer shooting at him. Jesus Christ. You... Okay. So the apprentice can cast Raise Zombie because she can do that. Needs a 16 though. Fails. Will cut for 7 to get it off. I need an undead zombie. Where do I place it? Hang on. Raid zombie. Or touch. A warband may only have one raised zombie at a time. Okay. So the zombie's there. And successful spell. So we've now got the warband activation for everything else. So you're coming 3, which is half 6, and then we're doing half, what, 1.5? 1.89. So you're getting to here with that. So what's happening there is when you're carrying treasure, your movement is halved because you were encumbered. He gets to move 7 inches, usually for the first move, and then half that for the second move. So it's actually half 7 and then a quarter of 7. So he'd get about there. Now, okay. He's going to attack him. Oh, did he activate? Yeah, he did, because he got to there. 14, 15, 16, 17, because he is an infantryman. Versus 3. 17. He's got an armor of 7, so he's got 3 health left. So these guys are in here. So this guy's gonna jump in here. So we've now got 3 combats happening. So he's attacking this guy. 15, 18. Ooh, thugs. What are thugs? Thugs are +2. So that's 18. I can't... I think they both hit in a combat. Combat. In some rare cases, damage multiplier. In the event that combat rolls are tied, the 2 figures land their strikes simultaneously. Both are considered the winner and both are considered the loser. So, do they both have an armor of 10? No, infantrymen have armor of 11. So this guy takes 7 damage, while this guy takes 8. Okay, this guy is attacking this guy. So none of them... I mean, the thug wins, but he's not going to do any damage. And the thief versus the man-at-arms. 19 for the thief. Versus... Ooh. Hang on, I'll come back to that. 15... Hold that thought, hold that thought. Man at arms +3, 15, so 18. What did I say? The thug rolled 18, 19, so 19 was the thief. So he wins. So he's got an armor of 12. He's dead. So he comes off. Now this guy is also dead because this guy actually has a two-handed sword and they get +2 damage. Did this guy... This guy also has that. That guy hasn't taken any damage. Good. Okay. Oh god, it is not going the Illusionist way at all. Pity I did that order because he's still in combat. Alright. He would have snapped. I don't think it mattered. That guy is not actually in an inch of the treasure. So he's within an inch of the treasure, so I think he can just pick it up. Let's double check this rule. It is his turn still. Or it is his activation still. That's treasure. Using potions. Collecting treasure. If the figure is in contact. Okay. So he's not in contact, so he can't pick it up. But this guy's not within an inch, so he could if he was. So he's going to use his movement to get back here. So he can pick it up next turn. So you've activated, you've all activated, you've activated, you've activated, you've activated. Did you activate? This guy gonna shoot at that guy. Misses. And this one gets to activate. He's gonna run off that guy. He's gonna pick this up. Random encounter. We get a random encounter. So just finding that table. Okay. So, what do we got? 4. Level 1 encounter. It is 2 skeletons. And they come on... in this corner. Skeletons. Okay. So that's his first move. So he's going to go 3 and 1.5, 1 and a bit. He's going to get to here, holding the treasure as he leaves. Awesome. So that is all of the Soothsayer's models. It is now this lot's turn, the Illusionist's turn. So this guy is going to fight this guy. Oh dear. He's just dead. This guy is going to shoot the apprentice over here. He's going to get +2 to the fight. 15, 16, 17 versus... 17. But, yeah, 17. There's no other... Yeah. So it hits. I think I'm just going to play it like it hits. Because it's actually going to kill him. Oh dear. I think. He's only got an armor of 10. Yeah, kills him. So he's off. And this guy's going to move... Hang on. He's going to move to here. Okay. Now, this guy... So the zombie, we're going to have the zombie activate. So I need the zombies rules. I'm going to have to write this stuff down somewhere. Undead. Skeleton. Zombie. Let's just grab a bookmark. Movement of 4. That gets in there. He's already in combat, so I don't think he can snap. I'm not going to look that up. And he's going to attack this guy. I need a die. Oh dear. Fight +1, so that's 20. He gets +2 from his mate. He is dead. The Restless Dead, hey? And then these guys, what are you doing? There's no one for you to shoot. There, at least. However, can you get... Okay, if you get up behind him, behind this guy, you can shoot this guy. Oh, Jesus. So that's 22. One intervening obstacle. Okay. He's dead. Wow, the tide is turning. Is this the die that's freaking out? The noise is gone. Okay. I'm just going to turn the sound off. I don't think it's adding in anything. Except that distracting noise when the dice freak out. So... This guy's standing right here. 4. So he's going to get up here for his first move. And then he has better shots lined up at everyone. So he's going to shoot this archer. Uh, 12 versus... misses. No worries. Is that everyone? Gone, gone. Apprentice. They've all gone. That's it. Creature phase. We have these two creatures, and they are locked to moving 6 inches. No, hang on. Check their movement. Skeletons, not skeleton archers. Skeletons, movement 6. So they're going to move 6 inches in this direction. After which they can see him now, and they're moving 3 after him. They're in combat. That will happen with both of them. So that guy has to fight 2 skeletons by himself. That's scary. Right. So we're back at the top. So rolling for initiative. Soothsayer gets a 9 this time. Versus a 16 for the Illusionist. So the Illusionist is on top this time. So the Illusionist is going to group activate with this guy. He's moving here. And she's moving here. He's picking this up. That's a random encounter. Ooh, it's level 2 encounter. 16. Ice Toad. 3. So it comes out here. What can I use for an Ice Toad? I'm using a duck. And that is going to be my Ice Toad. And now she, the Illusionist, is going to cast something. What's her health look like? She's going to cast Heal. Oh god. She's dead. She takes a damage. And she's off the board. Okay. Soothsayer on the board. Is going to cast teleport. Yeah, it's just going to teleport up there. Which I think is a 10 to get off. Yeah, gonna cut the 3. So now here. And that is a spell success. Apprentices. This apprentice... This apprentice is going to cast Mind Control on this guy. So that needs to roll. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really feel like a roll. 9. Needs a 14 to get it off. Can't cut for 5. It's going to take that 1 damage. And is actually going to back up around the corner. Because of how damaged she is. Let's try not to die. Soothsayer doesn't have an apprentice, so it's other model's turn. So going to live dangerously. Gonna get to here and is going to shoot at the toad. .21 is probably going to be successful. Ice Toad. Fight of 2, armor of 10, health of 5. It's dead. Easy. Zombie is fighting this guy. Where's my zombie stats? 5. Ooh. Not good for him. The Infantryman. What is that? 4, 7, 9 damage. No. Zombie has an armor of 12. Okay, this guy is going to fight this guy. Okay. Infantryman is probably going to kill this guy. 20. Yep. So that's 22. That's 12 damage. So he's dead. And he's going to get in here. These two have both gone. Archer is going to shoot... Archer's going to move to here and shoot that guy. Seven, 8, 9. Don't need to roll because I can't damage him. This one's going to move to here and shoot at them. So 1, 2, 3. So this guy is who he shoots at. With a 1 to hit him, so that's a 3 to hit him, so it doesn't matter. This guy is going to drop the treasure so that he's fighting unencumbered and fight the same one. So that's 12. So I think that 12 wins. Skeleton Archer. Yeah, they only have a fight of 1. So he's going to take 2 damage. Oh, he's only got a health of 1. So 0, 1. Just make this guy 1 and 1. So he's coming off the board. And is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Oh, no, this guy. This guy is moving off the board with the treasure. So that is 1 treasure recovered. And it's creature's turn. It's the only creature on the board, so it's attacking this guy. 21 versus... Nah. Nah, he's dead. Oh dear. This is unfortunate. Okay. So, rolling initiative for the new round with the Soothsayer. 9. For the Illusionist. 13. The Illusionist goes first. Illusionist doesn't have a wizard, so we're in the Illusionist, the Soothsayer. Soothsayer is casting... Ooh, telekinesis maybe? Bone Dart. Could be Bone Dart. We'll go Bone Dart to kill the... kill the damn thing. So we need a 14 to get Bone Dart off. What's it going at? 4. How much health? Okay. Oh. That's 10. Hang on. How does failing spells work? Counting treasure. Spell casting. Failure. 10. 2 damage. 8. And is not moving. Okay. I need to mark down the spell failure. Apprentice turn. So this guy, she is able to cast heal on a 12. Oh, she can't cut for 2. If she cuts for 2, she dies. Ah, so she loses her health. As the spell fails. Oh, that is unlucky. That is atrociously unlucky. I'm going to be back. I have a drink, and I'm back, and... is she going to move? She's going to stay where she is. So, it is model turn. Okay. So, Illusionist Turn first. So, zombie versus this guy. Ooh, 19. +1 for 20. Oh, he wins. The zombie is just dead. Zombie is just dead. This guy's turn. Archer versus Infantryman. 13 fort. Archers have a fight of 1. So that's 14. It's going to beat his 1. His beat is 3. 4. 14. He's a Infantryman, and they have an armor of 11. 14. 3. He's dead. Oh, he's got a dagger. Archers have daggers, right? Daggers are -1 damage. He is on 1 health. Is he going to push him back? Nope. Yes, he is. He's pushing him back. Okay, it's these 3. He's pushing him back because this guy can now shoot at him. So 12, which 13 even, 11 plus 2. He's dead. Just take him off the board. I don't know where he went. Where'd he go? Oh. Okay. 1 man standing there. This guy is going to try and get away with this treasure off this corner. So he can move 3 and then 1.5. So like there. So that treasure's gone. In the tree. So they're going to get at least 1 treasure. Any other models? No. It's getting pretty sparse. Okay, this guy is getting up in this guy's face. And attacking. 18. So he's got archers have an armor of 10, I think. No, armor of 11. So 7 damage. He's got 3. Infantryman plus 2 damage. So 1. 1 health remaining. This guy is going to shoot this guy. Six, 7, 8. Can't damage him. Not going to roll. This guy's shooting that skeleton. Can't damage him. That's it. those are the only Form 3 models left. So this guy is going to see these ones and go 6 to here. But now he can see around this guy around the corner, and he's closer. He is in combat. Okay. Oh man. Oh my, oh my. Okay, so let's roll for this soothsayer. Round whatever, 16 on initiative. Illusionist for initiative gets 20. So Illusionist goes first, but no wizard. So this wizard goes first. Not going to group activate. She's gonna cast heal on herself. 15. She's going to get heal off. Um, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Because I can count one by one. Okay, so she's going to move down to here. Essentially getting there. I'm gonna say that that's fine to get over. Maybe I should make it here. Now we've got an apprentice here who is going to try and cast heal. She's dead. Takes damage, so that is another fail. Well, the illusionist party wasn't long for this world by the look of it. But he's going to get some treasure off. It's now the model phase with the apprentice phase done. So I'm just going to say that you get off. That's easy enough. So both teams have one treasure off the board. Now, you are fighting this infantryman. One. Oh dear. 15. He's dead. You are going to shoot into this combat. So that's. So I've got to roll to get in. Sorry, that was happening in my head, but not coming out of my mouth. I've got to roll to determine who I hit. So I was going to go low, high. That rolled low, so it's hitting this guy. And might actually hit him. So 17. So it will hit him. So 17, he's got an armor of 11, so 6 damage. So he is on full health. And he's going to... Hang on. I need to measure this. He's going to get to here. And then... Are there any other models on the board? Is he by himself? Oh god, he's by himself? Okay. So this guy is going to attack this guy, this skeleton. And probably beat him with a 21. No, 22. He's dead. Skeleton's dead. And apparently moving off the ledge was a bad idea because he's now locked in combat with the Infantryman. Heavily wounded Infantryman. Oh, there's a rule about being wounded, which I'm not using. That sort of a mistake on my part. And with that, because we know that that's happening, 6. So this guy's going to get to here. And this guy is going to get up to the treasure, I think. Ooh. He's going to get to the treasure and pick it up. And it's now a new round. So Soothsayer gets 17 for initiative. Illusionist gets 5 for initiative. So this is happening. Illusionist is activating by herself and casting heal. And is going to successfully get it off because she's going to cut for 3 in order to heal 5, which will put her on full health. And is going to move up to the chest. Just mark a successful spellcast. Don't need to worry about the Illusionist anymore. This guy is fighting this guy. Oops. 16 versus 13. So it's actually 19 versus 14. 11, 19, 21 damage, armor of 11, so 10 damage. So he's dead. Ending it quickly. And with that, he's going to move over to the chest. However, at this point, there's no one else left on the board, so it's over. The game is over. And these guys essentially make it safely off with these chests. And so we go into the post game. What happened? Where'd my chest go? My mouse freaked out and I dropped the chest. Where'd it go? Oh no. That's kind of sad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's fine. It got there. No, it was the... I'm not looking for a chest, I'm looking for a character. Where did she go? Oh, she's over here. My god. Okay. So. Finishing a game. So that's playing the game. I don't need that anymore. Campaigns, injury and death. Okay, so I needed to be a little bit more careful with where I was putting my people. So the only people that made it off alive were this guy, her, this archer, and another archer. Where's my other archer, who's still on the board? Everyone else was shot up. So these are skeletons that they defeated. So, first of all, the apprentice. What happens to him? So you roll a die to see if they die or if they're injured or whatnot. Apprentices and wizards can have worse things happen. They can have permanent injuries. So, let's see. 7 for the apprentice is a close call. The spellcaster escapes with no minor injury, but loses all of the items that they were carrying. Which he wasn't. So it's fine. No lasting effects. He's still in the game. Now, how this affects it is for next game. You have to spend gold, spend resources in order to get these characters up. So if they die, you have to spend that again to get them back, or get new ones back. So 7 for this guy makes him badly wounded, so he sits a game out. This guy, 9, he makes a full recovery and is okay. This guy, 2, he's dead. And this guy makes a full recovery. So let's do that. Over the other side, where this guy was the only one to make it off alive. Okay, wizard, what happens to you? 9, full recovery. Apprentice, 5, badly wounded. Major injury. Play the next game without the injured spellcaster, or pay 150 gold pieces for medical treatment. Oh, they're allowed to go into debt to pay the fee, but you can't spend any other gold until the debt is paid in full. Okay, badly wounded. This is a zombie, don't care. So archer, 1, dead. This archer, 5, badly wounded. Thief, full recovery. Second thief, full recovery. Man at arms, 3, he's dead. That's not good. They're expensive. Full recovery. full recovery. Okay, so next. No one got any permanent injuries. Out of game spells. Does anyone have? Okay, so Soothsayer has no out of game spells that she can cast. The Illusionist has no out of game spells. No out of game spells that she can cast at the end of the game. Experience. Okay, so Soothsayer first. We'll do the Illusionist first, actually, because that's the side that we're on. So 5 for each failed spell, and 10 for each successful spell. Oh, only succeeded at 3 spells, so that's 30. And failed at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's another 30. Is that right? I don't know. I might have made a mistake as I'm marking those off, because I don't know that we had that many rounds. Anyway. 40 because the wizard participated in the game. Uh, 40 for each treasure token, so that is another 40 because I only got 1. 5 for each uncontrolled creature killed by the wizard or their warband. So that's 10. I think. Yeah, 10. So what's that? 80, 160. 80 plus 60 is 140, so 150. Over on the other side, the Soothsayer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successful spells. So 60 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 failed spells. 20 plus 40 because the wizard participated. Plus 124 treasure tokens. Plus killed 2 skeletons. Is that it? That looks to be it. Plus 10. 120. 180. 200, 240, 250. 250 experience. Counting treasure. Okay, so what are you? You are a 8. A magic weapon or armor. You are a 4. 20 gold crowns. It's gold crowns. And 3 potions. You are a 8. Magic weapon or armor. And you are a 6. 20 gold crowns and a scroll. So that's Not the best loot, but it'll do. Now I get to roll twice for the Illusionist, so 16 or 1. So I get 50 gold crowns or 40 gold crowns and a Grimoire. Take that. 40 gold crowns and a Grimoire. Which is, of course, a whole lot better. So the difference is that so a Grimoire allows you to learn spells and they sell for a lot of money. Okay, so potions. We got 3 potions for our Illusionists up here. So 11. A Filter of Fury. Filter of Fury. 19. Roll on the Greater Potion Table. 6. Potion of Restoration. And third potion, 19. Greater Potion Table. 14. Ethereal Vacuum. I have no idea what these do. Okay, so next is explanations. So let's read a couple. Ethereal Vacuum. When a character spends an action to open this bottle, all creatures with the ethereal trait within 8 inches must make a will roll. Target number 20. If they fail, they are sucked into the bottle and imprisoned. Immediately remove the figure off the table and reward the experience points that would have been earned for killing such a creature. Oh, that's kind of cool. Filter of Fury, gain 1 fight and 1 damage. +1 fight, +1 damage for hand-to-hand. However, the figure must, if possible, use all actions every turn to move into combat with and fight the closest enemy figure. Okay. Where is this filter thing? I've missed that. And that is that. The Potion of Restoration was the other one. Figure that drinks this potion is immediately restored to its starting health and is cured of any poison or temporary stat reductions. This potion may also be used after a game to cure the figure of any permanent injuries. That's pretty good. Okay, Scrolls and Grimoires. How many scrolls did I get? So I thought I've got 1 scroll. Did I miss magic, weapons, and armor? I'm not sure. Maybe they're after that. 1 scroll. So there's 4 columns, and I'm rolling on the last column. 11 on the last column is a scroll of Raise Zombie. Scroll of Raise Zombie. Now, the other lot got a Grimoire. So it's the same roll. 14 gives us the 3rd column. But 20 is Dispel. So Grimoire of Dispel. So that'll actually be something he'll be able to learn as he levels up. She levels up. Magic, weapons, and armor. I think the Soothsayer, not a Cyclist, a Soothsayer, got 2 of those. 1, 2. Yes. Okay. 2. 2 is a hand weapon with +1 fight. Hand weapon with +1 fight. And the other one is a 4. Two-handed weapon with a +1 damage modifier. Weapon +1 damage. Ooh. That's like a +3 two-handed weapon. Damage. Yeah, okay. Awesome. Okay, that's it. I think magic items which no one got. At which point we are now at the spending treasure part, which I don't really want to do. I'm just going to do that off camera. And establishing a base and all of that. So yeah, they're both level 0 warbands, level 0 wizards. One will be a level 2 wizard after this, and the other one will be a level 1 wizard. And they're at this point going to set up everything else before I run another game. So maybe next time I'll do it live. I'm not sure. I do like the size of the board. This has only gone for about 2 hours. I did have a couple of practice games on these boards before. I made you'll see I've made a couple of boards, and the larger they are, and I played with 3 warbands, so that didn't help, but the games went for a while. But 2 hours on a 2x2 board was quite manageable. So I hope to do that again sometime soon. And possibly live. We'll see how we go. But yeah, until next time, have a good one.